This is Fluency Module 5, Lesson 19, and we are once again starting with counting equivalent fractions. So we're going to do twelfths this time. And we'll start with 0 twelfths and go up to 12 twelfths. And we're counting by 2 twelfths. So 0 twelfths, 2 twelfths, 4 twelfths, 6 twelfths, 8 twelfths, 10 twelfths, and 12 twelfths. Once again, we're going to look for what are our whole numbers. Well, we can turn our 0 into a whole, and then we can turn 12 twelfths into a whole. So 0 will go to 0 and 12 twelfths to 1. So let's look at this next one. All right, starting with 0 here. 0, 2 twelfths, 4 twelfths, 6 twelfths, 8 twelfths, 10 twelfths, and 1. Then our next row, we're going to go to 1/2 like we've done before, and 6 twelfths, because 6 is half of 12, and 1/2 are equivalent fractions. So we'll start at 0, 2 twelfths, 4 twelfths, 1/2, 8 twelfths, 10 twelfths, and 1. Then we're going to go to sixths, and 2 twelfths is equivalent to 1/6, 4 twelfths to 2/6, 8 twelfths to 4/6, and 10 twelfths to 5/6. Lots of equivalencies here. So let's start with 0, 1/6, 2/6, 1/2, 4/6, 5/6, and 1. And then last of all, we're going to go to thirds, and our 2/6 to 1/3, 4/6 to 2/3. So 0, 1/6, 1/3, 1/2, 2/3, 5/6, and 1. Sorry, I got a little distracted in there, so hopefully I didn't leave anything out. All right, this last one, we are going to write the complete number sentences. So we are going to start off with 3/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. And remember that our denominator is going to stay the same because we all have the same denominator. We can't add or subtract if we don't have a matching denominator. So then we just need to add our numbers on top. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So our answer there, 5/6. Let's look at 7/8 minus 2/8. Again, we have our denominator. We call it a common denominator, meaning they both have the same denominator. And 7 minus 2 is 5. So we can say 5/8 there. Let's look at that next one. 5/10 plus 2/10 plus 2/10, and we're working with tenths, so let's just go ahead and put our denominator in. We're adding our numerators, so 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 2 is 9. I want you to try these anytime you feel like I've got this, you just shut this off. I mean, not shut it off, pause it and do it on your own and then come back and check it. So let's look at 5/6 minus 1/6 minus 3/6. We do have all sixths, so let's put those in. And 5 minus 1 is 4, and 4 minus 3 is 1. So our answer there is 1/6. So this last one, we have 1 minus 3/8. So if you remember, we need to rewrite that. And we need to rewrite it as 8/8, because that's equivalent to 1 minus 3/8. That leaves us with our denominator still 8. And 8 minus 3 is 5. Very good. You've come to the end of fluency.